Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I love a good hug. I mean, who doesn't? It's like a human reset button. But have you ever thought about all the different kinds of hugs out there? I'm talking about the secret language of hugs, people. We're gonna break it down today. Get ready to become a hug expert. You'll be deciphering embraces like a pro in no time. Alright, first up, we've got the classic bear hug. This hug is the epitome of warmth and affection. It's the kind of hug that wraps you up completely, making you feel safe and cherished. Whether it's between friends, family, or partners, the bear hug is a universal gesture of love and connection. This is your go-to for warmth, affection, the whole shebang. Imagine coming home after a long day and being enveloped in a hug that melts away all your stress. It's like a cozy blanket on a cold day, offering comfort and reassurance. The bear hug is more than just a physical embrace, it's an emotional balm that soothes the soul. We're talking a tight squeeze, full body contact. You really mean this hug. It's not a casual pat on the back, it's a full-on embrace that says, I care about you deeply. This hug is intense and heartfelt, often accompanied by a sigh of relief or a tear of joy. It's the kind of hug that leaves a lasting impression, reminding you of the bond you share with the other person. It's the kind of hug you give your best friend you haven't seen in forever, or your grandma who makes the best cookies. These reunions are filled with joy and nostalgia, and the bear hug captures all those emotions perfectly. It's a moment of reconnection, where words aren't necessary because the hug says it all. The warmth and love conveyed in this hug can make any reunion feel like a celebration. The people you just want to squish with love. These are the hugs that are filled with pure joy and happiness. When you see someone you love and can't help but run towards them with open arms, that's the magic of the bear hug. It's spontaneous, genuine, and overflowing with affection. These hugs are often accompanied by laughter and smiles, making the moment even more special. This hug says, I'm so happy to see you, I might actually squeeze you into a pancake. It's the ultimate expression of excitement and joy. When words fail to capture the depth of your emotions, a bear hug steps in to do the job. It's a hug that says, I've missed you, I love you, and I'm so glad you're here all at once. So the next time you see someone you care about, don't hold back. Give them a bear hug and let them know just how much they mean to you. Next, we've got the side hug. This one's your buddy, your pal, your chill companion hug. It's like, hey, I'm here for you, but I also respect your personal space. You'll see this one a lot between friends, co-workers, maybe even at a family reunion when you're trying to avoid your weird Uncle Bob. It's quick, it's easy, it says I got you without getting too mushy. Now things are getting sneaky. It's the back hug. This type of hug is all about catching someone off guard in the most delightful way possible. Imagine you're just going about your day, minding your own business, and then suddenly, you feel those familiar arms wrap around you from behind. It's a moment that can make your heart skip a beat and bring an instant smile to your face. This one comes out of nowhere, people. It's the kind of hug that can turn an ordinary moment into something special. Whether you're at home, at work, or out and about, a back hug can be a wonderful surprise. It's a spontaneous gesture that says, I care about you, without needing any words. The element of surprise is what makes it so memorable and cherished. It's all about that element of surprise. You're doing dishes, you're walking the dog, bam! Hugged from behind. These everyday activities suddenly become moments of connection and affection. The back hug can happen anywhere, anytime, and that's what makes it so special. It's a reminder that love and affection can be found in the simplest of moments, turning the mundane into the magical. This usually means the hugger feels close to you, and it's a way of expressing that closeness without saying a word. It's a gesture that says, I'm here for you, and I want to be close to you. The back hug is often a sign of a deep emotional connection, a way of showing that the hugger feels comfortable and secure with you. Comfortable enough to get in your personal bubble from the rear. It's a playful hug, an intimate hug, and it can convey a range of emotions from love and affection to playfulness and joy. It's a versatile hug that can be both lighthearted and deeply meaningful, depending on the context and the relationship between the hugger and the person being hugged. Hey, I'm thinking about you even when you're not looking hug. It's a way of saying, you matter to me, and I want to be close to you. The back hug is a beautiful expression of love and connection, a way of showing that you care in a spontaneous and heartfelt manner. So next time you feel those arms wrap around you from behind, embrace the moment and let it warm your heart. Let's talk about the quick hug. We've all been there. You're rushing to work, you bump into someone you know, boom, quick hug, it's a greeting, it's a good to see you, it's over before you even process it. It's like the air kiss of hugs. There's not a ton of emotion here, but hey, sometimes a little hug is better than no hug, right? Get ready for some serious emotional connection. It's the long hug. This is not your average hug, folks. This is the hug that says, I'm here for you, no matter what. It's the hug you give after a tough day, after good news, or even no news at all. You just need that silent support, that feeling of someone being there for you. This hug lingers, it breathes, it says, you're not alone. Alright, now we got the pat hug. This one's all about keeping it light and breezy. You give a hug, you throw in a few pats on the back like you're trying to air out a dusty rug. It's friendly, it's often used between guys who are like, alright, good to see you, buddy. It's not exactly an emotional roller coaster, but hey, sometimes a hug is just a hug. Time for the ragdoll hug. This is when one person is just completely limp like a ragdoll. They're leaning on the other person for support, for comfort, for a shoulder to cry on, literally or figuratively. It's a vulnerable hug, and I need you right now hug. If someone gives you a ragdoll hug, make sure you're ready to be their rock for a minute. Let's get fancy, it's the polite hug. This is your formal hug, your nice to meet you hug. There's minimal body contact. We're talking a quick squeeze, maybe a little back pat if you're feeling adventurous. It's the hug equivalent of a handshake, but with a touch more warmth. You'll see this at weddings, business meetings, or maybe even a royal encounter if you're lucky. Whoa, boy! Things are heating up. It's the intimate hug. This one's all about close contact, lingering embraces, maybe even a little hair sniffing if the mood is right. This hug is reserved for those special people in your life, your significant other, your family, your beloved pet iguana, the ones you really feel a deep connection with. This hug speaks volumes without saying a word. And finally, the grand finale, the hug to end all hugs. It's the group hug. This is your team huddle, your family reunion photo, your we did it celebration hug. It's a big ol' squeeze fest where everyone's smushed together in a circle of love and support. It's chaotic, it's heartwarming, it's a reminder that sometimes all you need is a little love from your people. There you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of hugs, exploring their meanings and the emotions they convey. The secret language of hugs decoded. From the warm embrace of a friend to the comforting hug of a loved one, each hug tells its own unique story. Now you can go out there and hug with confidence, knowing exactly what message you're sending and receiving. Whether it's a quick squeeze or a lingering embrace, you'll be a master of this silent yet powerful form of communication. And hey, if you're ever feeling down, just remember, a hug is just a few seconds away from making you feel better. Hugs have been scientifically proven to release oxytocin, the feel-good hormone, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. So don't hesitate to reach out for a hug when you need one. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting content. We have plenty more exciting topics to explore, from the science of human connections to the little things that make life beautiful. See you next time.